Hi guys, one of us here back here for a live stream watch along for today. The new season is approaching, and that means one thing: the Carabao Cup First Round draw is also approaching. And unfortunately, as we are in the Championship, we are involved in the first round of the Cup. Should be an interesting one. Obviously, last couple of seasons we've had, a bit of mare draws. The only decent draw we've had over the last couple of seasons was against Newport, and of course, none of us could go to that game. Of course, in the Carabao Cup, couple of first rounds of the drawing race, regionalised between the northern section and southern section. So there is some teams we won't be able to draw in this round. So I'll go for the northern and southern sections of the draw. Of course, Swansea are part of the southern section, so we can only draw teams who are a part of the southern section as they've introduced this rule over the last couple of years. The draw will be underway in about 10-15 minutes, of course. They do like to waffle on a little bit and talk about stuff no one's really interested in, but I guess they've got to make their way. So let's go for the Nova numbers then. Number 1, Accrington Stanley. 2 is Barnsley. 3 is Barrow. 4 is Blackburn Rovers. 5 is Blackpool. 6 Bolton Wanderers. 7 Bradford City. 8 Burton Albion. Number 9 is Carlisle United. Number 10 Crewe Alexandra. 11 is Derby County. Got a bit too quick for my own liking here. 12 is Doncaster Rovers. 13 is Fleetwood Town. 14 is Grimsby Town. 15 is Harrogate Town. 16 is Huddersfield Town. 17 is Hull City. 18, carrying on the championship theme, is Leeds United. 19, Leicester City. 20 is Lincoln City. 21 is Mansfield Town. 22 is Middlesbrough. 23 is Morecambe. Number 24 in the northern section is Notts County. Number 25 is Port Vale. Number 26 is Preston North End. Number 27 is Rotherham United. Number 28 is Salford City. Number 29 is Sheffield Wednesday. Number 30 is Shrewsbury Town. Number 31 is Stockport County. Number 32 is Stoke City. Number 33 is Sunderland. 34 is Tranmere Rovers. 35 is Walsall. And finalising the northern section is 36 West Bromwich Albion. Wigan Athletic 37. And then finally ending off the northern section is Wrexham. In terms of the southern section then, you've got AFC Wimbledon number 1, Birmingham City number 2, Bristol City number 3, Bristol Rovers number 4, Cambridge United number 5, Cardiff City number 6, Cheltenham Athletic number 7, number 8 is Cheltenham Town, number 9 is Colchester United, number 10 is Coventry City, number 11 is Crawley Town, number 12 is Exeter City, number 13 is Forest Green Rovers, number 14 then is Gillingham. Number 15 is Ipswich Town. Number 16 is Leighton Orient. Number 17 is Millwall. Number 18 is Milton Keynes Dons. Number 19 is Newport County. Number 20 is Northampton Town. Number 21 is Norwich City. Number 22 is Oxford United. Number 23 is Peterborough United. Number 24 is Plymouth Argyle. Number 25 is Portsmouth. Number 26 is Queen's Park Rangers. 27 is Reading. 28 is Southampton. Number 29 is Stevenage. Number 30 is Sutton United. Number 31 is Swansea City AFC. So 31 is what we are in this draw. 32 is Swindon Town. 33 Watford. 34 Wycombe Wanderers. So as you notice, there's 38 teams in the northern, 34 in the southern, just because there is more northern teams, I guess, than southern. So let's go in the comments. Keegan Richard says he wants Wrexham. Well, unfortunately, mate, as I just said, through the numbers, we can't get Wrexham as they're in the northern section and southern. The reason the first couple of rounds are between northern and southern because they want to cut down on how far the distance is, because, of course, the Carabao Cup is probably the least wanted trophy. So, yeah, they just want to get more attendances in. Nor do I believe you'll be in round 2. I think Premier League clubs come into round 2 and then the teams in Europe come into round 3. So hopefully we'll see you in around round 5 when the regionalisation is over. But Derby's in, of course. I think the only team in the Championship who isn't in this draw is Leeds. I think Leeds are the only team who aren't in this draw because they came 18th in the Prem. So I think whatever team finishes 18th doesn't come into this side of the draw, which bit weird, I guess, but yeah, I know, Joe, you're missing out on all the championship action, mate. Get back in the championship, but yeah, Forest, you've not signed anyone yet, do you? Because Yeah, you haven't done many transfer videos, but hopefully get a few signings in. John Shelby. Javier says, who would you like in the cup? Well, just any team. We don't want any team we're not playing this season, really. And any team we've not played over the last couple of years. So don't Oxford United, we've had them over the last couple of years. We've got them in a friendly coming up as well. Don't Reading, had them last year in the league and obviously playing them in a friendly. Someone like a bit different. So AFC Wimbledon, Milton Keynes Dons, Don versus them all over the years. Sutton, Swindon, just someone a bit different. So hopefully it's a decent draw. Home or away, I'm not too bothered. But I would like a cup run. I would like to get to the 4th, 5th round of the cup, potentially versing one of the big teams, get a bit of TV money in. But yeah, last week we went out in round 1, which was not fun, was it? Going out to Oxford United on penalties. No, we do not want John Joe back. 17 people watching. The draw will be underway very, very shortly, guys. I think coverage starts at 2:30, I believe, as I drop my tripod. Reece Duff appointed today, says Stu James. Well, if Duff is appointed today, there will be a video on it, but I'm not. Yeah, sorry about that. I saw my tripod out. Right, we should be back. Just need to balance my iPad up because I'm watching the draw on my iPad. There we are. Right, the draw is live. I'll let you know when the numbers again drawn out. James Edwards says, hope Newport get a good draw. Yeah, Newport always get good draws. I think we had Luton last season. Didn't you? And you beat them. No, I went to my Wi-Fi door. I knocked it off by mistake, so I paused it. That was my bad. Alexa says, I want Southampton. I don't think they're even in the draw. Are they? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if I said Southampton. We'll have a look in a bit now. Watcher on Sky, mate. Please like and subscribe to the stream as well. Be very interested to see who we get in this draw. Just someone who's not on the championship and someone we've not played in like 5 years. An easy draw, really. But I don't want it to be too boring. Like, I don't want someone like Millwall home or like Bristol City. It's boring. Because we even in the FA Cup last year, we had rubbish draws. So the only team who are in the draw in the championship is Leeds, I think. Like I said, there's 38 teams in the Northern draw, 34 in the Southern. And it's weird because you've got West Brom in the Northern section of the draw, but Birmingham in the South. And they're like, what, 5 miles apart? So it's weird. It's weird if you're like Birmingham and you can't play West Brom when they're like 4 miles away from you or whatever. But that's the way they've drawn it. So see what happens. But like I said, just a nice draw, hopefully. That's the former Portsmouth boss doing the draw, Michael Dawson. Let me know, guys. Who do you want? I'm going to go. Do you know what? Portsmouth away. I'm going to predict Portsmouth away for the Swans. Let me know what you guys want or what you think will happen. I'll go Portsmouth away. Is a Northern Summer section only in place? No, I think it's in section until round 3, I believe. I don't mind it because, like, if you drew like Middlesbrough away on a Tuesday night, you know. Oh, they're drawing the Southern Balls first this season. Usually they draw the Northern ones first. Here we go then. Are they doing it now? Awesome. Right, the ball numbers are across bottom. Like I said, Swansea 31, Southern's first. Come on. Right, home team, first number then. Number 24. Plymouth, right, avoid, please. We got them this season. Don't want to verse them again. And we had them 2 seasons ago. Plymouth will be at home to Leyton Orient. Bit of a boring tie, I guess. Just glad we avoided Plymouth. We versed them a couple of seasons ago. Number 13. Forest Green. Now, I'd be happy with Forest Green. Did play them in the friendly a couple of seasons ago when Ben Lloyd scored. Don't verse them too often, though, so I would be happy with this. 25. Forest Green at home to Portsmouth. So there's my prediction up the window already. Just waiting for Millwall at home now. 31, Swansea at home. Right, we're home. Very rare that we get a home tie. Who will the biggest club in South Wales play? Number 20, Northampton. Oh my God. We versed them a couple of seasons ago when we won 6-0. Exeter then will be at home. It's a good tie for us in terms of progressing, but it's not one which will get you excited. Exeter vs Crawley. We've literally versed Northampton, 2-3 seasons ago, and we won 6-0. Oh, bit gutted with that. 15 Ipswich. At least it's home. At least it's not too far. It's a good chance to get to the second round, but we literally played them a couple of years ago in this cup. Ipswich v Bristol Rovers. That's a bit of a trek, but we'll carry on with the draw. We'll see who Newport Cardiff get as well. I'll go into your comps in a moment as well. Now, 19's Newport. Now, Newport home. Cardiff haven't been drawn yet. Could Newport versus Cardiff? I would love that. Newport at home. 7. Charlton. Not a bad tie for Newport. Don't verse Charlton too often. Number 29, Stevenage. Could we have all 3 Welsh clubs playing at home? That'll be interesting. Stevenage, they'll be at home to 33. Stevenage v Watford. That's a decent tie. I'll tell you what, Swans Northampton won't be on TV. Number 8, Cheltenham. I got a feeling they might draw Cardiff here, Cheltenham. Cheltenham then will be at home. Can't get their rivals Forest Green. Number 2, Cheltenham v Birmingham. That's a good tie as well. A couple of little good ties in here. Next draw then, the southern section. Number 30, Sutton. Sutton at home. Can they get a good draw? Sutton will be at home to Cambridge. Bit of a boring tie, that all League 2 fair there. I think Cambridge are in League 2, I'm not sure. Number 18, MK Dons. Right, will they get Southampton? Of course, Martin's gone to Southampton now. Would be class if it happens. 34. Wickham. MK Dons v Wickham. Of course, that was a playoff semi-final a few seasons ago in League 1. Number 17, Millwall. See, we can't draw Millwall. Millwall will be at home to 27. Millwall vs Reading. Very boring tie, that. Very boring tie. Number 1, AFC Wimbledon. Wimbledon will be at home. Wimbledon vs Coventry. That's a really good trip there for Coventry fans. Number 3, Bristol City. Can't get their rivals Bristol Rovers, of course. They've been drawn away to Ipswich. Bristol City will be home. This Oxford United. Not a bad tie, that. Seen a lot better, though. 14, Gillingham. Obviously, they did knock out Cardiff in the FA Cup a few seasons ago. Would be ideal if they get them. They won't get them. Gillingham versus Southampton. Russell Martin Southampton will be travelling to Gillingham in the first round of the Carabao Cup. 26, QPR. Only a couple of balls left in the pot. QPR at home to Norwich, one of the most boringest Carabao Cup grounds I think I've ever seen this. 23, Peterborough United. Of course, magically lost that game against Sheffield Wednesday somehow. They'll be home. Peterborough vs Swindon. Only 2 balls left. Only 2 balls left. See if Cardiff are home or away. Cardiff at home. All 3 Welsh clubs are at home. How often is that? I don't even know who the final team is yet. Number 9, Cardiff vs Colchester. What a game. So how rare is it that Swansea, Newport, Cardiff all drawn at home? South Wales Police will not be happy with that. That is the southern draw then. Let me know your comments about the draw. James says Charlton at home, he'll take it. So yeah, not many decent ties in there. Swans and Newport, Carabao home, because Swansea have been drawing against Northampton Town at home. Trying to look at good ties. Newport, Charlton's a decent tie. Stevenage, Watford, Cheltenham, Birmingham. But like I said, we've got a really good chance here of getting to the second round. Northampton at home, no disrespect to them. Yes, they did just get promoted from League Two, but realistically, we'd fancy our chances. And of course, I think in 2019, we beat them 6-0 in the Carabao Cup. So, yeah. I don't think Swans, Newport, or Cardiff will all play on the same day, though. Obviously, with South Wales Police, they will need police in every single game. So, I think it's a good chance for all the Welsh sides to get through the second round, really. You'd fancy Swans and Cardiff to get through against lower opposition. And then Newport, we all know they like a cup upset. So we will carry on. We'll go to the northern section. Nice to get a home tie for once. Like I said, it's not a brilliant tie, but hopefully we can get through that round. And yeah. Let's go on to the northern section and I'll put the northern numbers down below for you guys. Right, let's see if there's any good ties in the northern section. 24. Notts County. What's the odds they're going to get Wrexham here? What's the odds Notts County home to Wrexham? Notts County versus Lincoln. Decent tie, that. Not a bad tie. Number 6. Bolton will be at home. Bolton at home then against Barrow. Bolton versus Barrow. Nearly fallen asleep at that. Thought of that tie. 17. Hull City. Potential to get someone decent here. Hull at home against Doncaster. I haven't had many good ties in this, to be honest. There's a lot of like top opposition at home against lower league. So next draw, Mansfield. Mansfield against Grimsby. Fascinating tie there. So we got Stoke City at home. Will they get their nearby neighbours Port Vale? No, they won't. Stoke versus West Brom. Don't see that game happening often, do you? 29. Sheffield Wednesday now. Can we have one good tie in this? Get Sheffield. Oh, they can't even get Sheffield United. Get Leeds then. They can't. Not even in the tie. I'm talking rubbish. Sheffield Wednesday versus Stockport. Be a lot better if Stockport were at home there. I want to see a derby in at least one of these. Leeds. Now, Wrexham would be good. Leeds versus Wrexham would be a good game. Could be going to Ellen Road. 30. Shrewsbury. I just want a derby or like two big teams. 26. Preston, right. Get Blackpool. Spice things up a little bit. Let's have a good tie. Come on. Get Blackpool. 28. That's not Blackpool. Preston versus Salford. Flipping hell. This has got to be the potential. The worst draw I think I've ever seen. All the ties are boring. 27. Rotherham. Trying to think who they can get. Doncaster already been pulled out. They'll be playing 23. Morecambe. See, it's again another championship team at home against lower league opposition. Not great. 15. Harrogate Town. Now you probably want someone like Middlesbrough, Sunderland here. Number 9. Carlisle. Harrogate v Carlisle, for God's sake. Number 8. Burton. Right, get Derby here. Get Derby and we'll have a Derby. 19. Burton versus Leicester. Finally, a good tie. That's actually a good tie. quite close to each other as well. That's arguably tie of the round. Accrington at home. Right, hopefully spices things up a little bit now. Accrington will be at home. Number 7. Accrington v Bradford. Not bad. They will be playing each other, though, this season in League 2. Derby have been drawn out at home. Derby vs Blackpool. Another all League One fixture. Port Vale at home. Port Vale at home against Fleetwood. An all League One tie. Again, a lot of these teams who play in the same league, unfortunately. Number 2. That is Barnsley. Of course, will be without a manager very soon when Michael Duff is appointed as Swansea City head coach. Barnsley at home. Tranmere. See, if it was the other way around, it'd be good. But it's always a higher opposition at home. It's a bit... Blackburn. Well, so you can't get Burnley. Trying to think who else they can get nearby. Wouldn't mind like Sunderland and Middlesbrough here. 35. Blackburn at home to Walsall. No, that's not very of a northern section for Walsall, is it? It's a bit harsh. Huddersfield at home. Neil Warnock. Danny Cowley's former team. 22. Huddersfield v Middlesbrough. Neil Warnock derby. Not a bad tie. All championship, but it's got a little bit of spice to it. Don't like that. 38. Wrexham at home. Not many balls left to choose. Wrexham at home. 37. Ooh, Wrexham versus Wigan. That is a decent tie, I've got to admit. Last 2 balls then. 33 to sum up the Northern draw. Sunderland. Hang on, this has got to be Middlesbrough, isn't it? This has got to be Middlesbrough. No, it's not. Middlesbrough being drawn out. Sunderland versus Crewe. So that sums up the Northern and Southern section of the draw. I've got to be honest, quite disappointed with the draw, to be honest. Not just from a Swansea fan, but like overall, not too many decent ties in there. Of course, Swansea, like I said, home. Swans have got Northampton at home, Andrew, which I'm slightly disappointed by because what I wanted is a team who are not at the level we're at now and someone we've not played recently. And I'm not sure if you remember, but I believe in 2019 we played Northampton. I think it was in the second round and we beat them 6-0 at the Liberty. Christopher Peterson scored, Garrick scored, Dan Williams scored, I think. So yeah, we've played them recently. So it's a good chance to get through the second round. All Welsh clubs have been drawn at home, including Wrexham, which is very rare. But yeah, good opportunity to get the second round, but it's not going to be one for the neutrals, I don't think. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you later on today when Michael Duff is announced. There'll be another video. A lot of uploads today, but as soon as the manager's been announced, that's when the content on this channel can really start. As we'll be able to sign a few players. We did sign some for the under-21s earlier, but I'm not going to make videos on academy signings. But Andrew says I was at Northampton when they beat us 4-2 in League One 2010. Bloody hell. Just shows the rise of Swansea City, mate. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in a bit. Like I said, Swansea at home to Northampton Town in the Carabao Cup first round draw. The game probably will be 2 games after the first couple of games of the season.